So we are here, everybody. We are here. Uh, as a people, we as black people, we went out and we voted overwhelmingly to stop this stuff from happening. But we're here anyways. You know, I feel bad for the Latinos that are getting deported. That's crazy, but he said that was gonna happen. If y'all didn't believe him, you should have. Uh, Man, it's a really messed up situation. But I mean, should have seen this coming ever since they said Latinos would be the largest population in the country, like 2040. This plan has been underway ever since that information came out. So we're here, and it's going down. But even though we turned out in big numbers against Trump, there's certain few of us that was all in on this dude carrying his water all the way up to the election, happy as hell to vote for him. And now he's dismantling everything Martin Luther King marched for. So in essence, you voted against your kids' future. You voted to make sure your kids had less rights than you in the future. Talking about failing your family. That's crazy. Crazy. DEI. It's what Martin Luther King marched for. They try to do the critical race theory. The 2020 George Floyd thing has a lot of racist people very upset that black people have this kind of power in this country, and we do. I don't know why they want to go over this whole thing all over again. It's gonna go down again. They're gonna create a new Martin Luther King, which is the last thing they probably want, but it's what's gonna happen. So whatever. They already got the playbook written for this. They've used it all over the world in other countries to get their freedom just like we did. So whatever. But it's crazy what goes on. I mean, because if you watch the news, if you're paying attention to the news, it's always crime that happens in the inner city. It's one of the main focuses of the news. And there's a reason why they do that, because those of us that live in the city, we see black people all the time. There are a lot of places around here that don't have any black people. So the only black people they see are on the news. And if everything they see on the news is robbery, murder, crime, theft, if that's what all they see, that's their opinion of us. They're not showing the black families that worked their way up out of the hood and moved to better places and are doing much better in life. There's a lot of those people out there. They don't show those people on the news. So people that don't know any black people don't get to see a real version of those people. The only people they know are rappers and ball players. Those are the only ones that's all we're good for in a lot of their eyes. But what they're saying is black is really just poverty. When they see black people with their attitudes and all that come from the hood, if you lived in a place where people don't have anything and are willing to take what you have, if you don't stand up for yourself, you're gonna get your stuff took. So you have to get a tough, thick skin, a thick attitude, rough attitude, and make sure nobody takes nothing from you. So yeah, the people from those areas are gonna have an attitude. It's a rough place to live when your people around don't have anything and are on drugs and stuff and are willing to steal and take from you. You might have to pick up a gun. What I'm saying? There's a lot of people with nothing get guns and rob you with guns. You got to protect yourself. So what you're calling black is really just poverty. And the way to deal with poverty is to, instead of trying to hold people back, is to bring people in and give them the opportunities to make the money for themselves without impediment on your behalf. And then poverty levels will go down. All this crime and robbery would stop. or slow down. There's always gonna be criminals out here. They're in the White House right now, ransacking the place. But you know, to those of y'all who voted for Trump that are black, you voted against your own kid's future, and that's sad. I hope you feel good about your life.